Sometimes the richest people have the emptiest hearts, and sometimes the smallest voices carry the biggest miracles. This is the story of a little girl's birthday wish that pierced through billions and changed a lonely man's life forever. Stay till the end. It might change you too. He had everything money could buy: private jets, a mansion larger than a hotel, art worth millions, and an empire built from nothing. Yet when Alexander Crane looked out the floor to ceiling windows of his 50th-story penthouse every night, all he saw was emptiness. He'd lost his parents early, never married, never had children. People only came near him for business or favors. On paper, he was admired by the world. In real life, he was invisible. Meanwhile, just 10 blocks away in a modest one-bedroom apartment, 7-year-old Ellie Martin was excitedly drawing on a piece of crumpled construction paper. Her mom, Rachel, worked 2 jobs and still struggled to afford birthday candles. But Ellie didn't seem to mind. Her birthday was tomorrow, and instead of asking for toys or cake, she did something strange. She wrote a letter. Not to Santa, not to her dad who had left, but to someone she saw once on TV. "Dear Mr. Crane," she scribbled in pink marker, "my name is Ellie. I know you're super rich and super lonely. My mommy says money doesn't fix sad hearts. Tomorrow is my birthday. I wish you could come. I won't ask for anything, but maybe if you came, you wouldn't be so lonely. I'll save you a cupcake." She sealed it with tape, drew a heart, and begged her mom to drop it in the mailbox near the tall building downtown. Rachel chuckled but agreed, thinking nothing would come of it. But fate had a different plan. That letter landed in the hands of Alexander's assistant, who usually filtered out fan mail, donation requests, and hate letters. But something about Ellie's crude handwriting and the pink heart made her pause. On a whim, she placed it on Alexander's breakfast tray. He nearly skipped past it, but something caught his eye. "I wish you could come." He read it twice, then a third time. No one had ever invited him anywhere, not genuinely, not for joy, not just to be there. The last time someone asked him to a birthday party, he was a child. He stared at the letter for hours, unsure why it hit so hard. Finally, he made a call. "I want to meet her. Tomorrow." His team scrambled. "Sir, it's a child's birthday, no security." "No cameras? No cameras," he replied, "and bring cupcakes." At exactly 3 p.m. the next day, a sleek black car pulled up outside Ellie's building. Rachel, in shock, nearly dropped her phone when she saw who stepped out. Alexander Crane. The Alexander Crane in a simple coat, holding a pink box. Ellie ran to the door in her birthday dress, eyes wide. "You came." He knelt awkwardly but sincerely. "I promised I'd bring cupcakes." She squealed, hugging him tightly. He froze. He couldn't remember the last time someone hugged him. Rachel invited him in, still unsure whether to cry, panic, or laugh. The living room was decorated with paper streamers. A single balloon hung from the ceiling. Ellie had made a handmade "Welcome, Mr. Crane" sign with crayon. They sat on the couch. Ellie chatted about her school, her love for unicorns, and how her mom worked hard but still tucked her in every night. Alexander listened, genuinely. With each sentence, the walls around his heart cracked. They sang "Happy Birthday." He lit the candle for her. She insisted he take the first cupcake. Rachel watched, overwhelmed. For a man worth billions, Alexander looked more at peace in that tiny living room than in any of his palaces. As the evening ended, Ellie whispered, "I hope your heart feels less lonely now." He smiled, eyes moist. "It does, Ellie. It really does." From that day on, everything changed. Alexander became a part of their lives, quietly, without headlines or fanfare. He helped Rachel go back to school. He funded Ellie's education under a secret scholarship fund. But more than that, he showed up. To school plays, birthdays, and Sunday dinners. He laughed. He listened. He lived. One winter night, Ellie asked, "Are you still lonely?" He answered, "Not anymore. I have something better than money now." What's that? Family. Years later, when Ellie graduated college, she gave a speech. "When I was 7, I invited a billionaire to my birthday. I just wanted him to smile. I had no idea he'd become my second dad." The crowd stood and clapped. But the proudest person there was Alexander, wiping away tears. The letter that started it all now sat framed in his study, a reminder that kindness doesn't need riches, just heart. In a world chasing wealth, never forget, sometimes the smallest gestures unlock the greatest treasures. A little girl's birthday, which didn't just give a lonely man joy, it gave him a purpose. If this story moved you, share it. Someone out there might need it. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories that prove love, hope, and kindness are still very real. Comment below. Would you have written that letter? Share this video with someone who believes in miracles. Because sometimes, one small wish changes everything.